Justin Thomas having somebody ejected for rooting against him. Do we have that sound, Seton? So Justin Thomas ended up winning. Tiger, I thought, played well, and the expectation level is now even higher going into Augusta in a little over a month. So here's Justin Thomas responding to a heckler.
Justin Thomas now on the tee.
Identical line to Luke List.
Who said that?
There we go. Absolutely perfect again.
For that ball to get in the bunker.
Still running.
Is that you?
He nailed that thing.
Enjoy your day, buddy. You're gone. Got right there.
I like how Gary McCord is still being the announcer, the analyst there. Yeah, he piped it. Yeah, right, it was great. And meanwhile, Justin Thomas is getting involved with somebody in the gallery here, having them ejected. Okay. There has to be more to the story here. Yes, Paulie.
According to a couple of reporters on the scene, while walking up to the 16th tee before this incident tied for the lead, Justin Thomas heard this same fan yell in his direction, "I hope you hit it in the water." And he looked back and didn't say anything. And then after he hit the shot into the fairway, the same fan began shouting again for the shot to get into the bunker.
I don't know what's going to happen at the Ryder Cup with Justin Thomas, because you can only imagine that this is us against them, that there is that spirit of we're going to be yelling, we want our team to win. This is the Honda Classic. By all accounts, you usually have golf etiquette, that you don't say these things. Now, you do have somebody who says get in the hole. Now, those people should be ejected. But that's positive. If I say get in the hole, it's positive, even though Jimmy Lipper just wants to be heard on TV. Or the guy who said Baba Booey 5 times yesterday just wants to be on TV. But Justin Thomas saying, hey, have a good afternoon, you're gone. Yes, Paulie.
I want to go piece by piece here because you're a golfer and you followed along. Start with the first part. Is it wrong for a fan to scream out, get in the water, put in the bunker, root negatively and loudly against a golfer in the context of golf galleries are a lot different than baseball, football, basketball fan bases?
This goes against the unwritten rules.
Did the fan do something wrong? In golf history.
In golf etiquette, yes.
Okay.
Yes. Golf decorum, yes. Yeah.
Did Justin Thomas make it way worse on himself going forward?
Probably. Yes. I would think so. Because if you want to throw out people for saying things, I guess you could probably single out some people. You know, there's people in Tiger's gallery who probably say things that are inappropriate. But you can hear a golf fan because it gets quiet. You have to remain quiet when you're hitting the ball. And they're right there next to you. But I don't know what this guy had. Why did he have such a problem with Justin Thomas? I mean, Justin Thomas is a nice player. But, he's not controversial. But it also gives him an identity now. He's the guy that singled out the guy.
JT stands for just throwing people out.
I like it. I like that. Anybody have a problem with this? Seton O'Connor.
I get it, but it feels kind of lame. Because, first of all, the whole idea that someone in their backswing, playing golf, can't do their job properly because the click of a camera. Haven't you ever been on a free throw line? Have you ever tried to take a foul shot in the middle of the game? You know what people are yelling at a basketball player while they're taking a free throw?
But maybe these golfers, they haven't. They haven't been in that environment when I can, wave a foam finger or have, like Michael Phelps in a Speedo behind the basket as you're shooting a free throw. So maybe in their world, it's like, shh.
What happens if they're out in public and they're usually at really nice places on a beach or something and a seagull goes, caw, as they're in their backswing? Great! Now I can't do this anymore. An animal made noise now. Can't we get rid of the animals here?
Yes, Fritzy.
It's the worst thing you can do in any sport is acknowledging the fan. If they're heckling you, they want some kind of reaction out of you, whether it's on social media or in person. Just ignore it. If they're continuously doing it while you're in the middle of your stroke.
Was the fan wrong?
I don't think the fan was wrong. And from a golf etiquette standpoint, I understand what you're saying as far as that. But he's a fan or she's a fan, whatever. If someone wants to come there and they're rooting, they have the right to be there. If someone, an authority feels like they need to be kicked out, that's a whole other story. But I don't think anything wrong was done there, unless you're screaming just when they're about to. Just like in tennis, you can't be screaming when someone's about to serve.
Anybody else have any issues with this?
I like it. I like that golf has a different feel than other sports. When I started playing golf as a kid, I learned pretty quickly, don't talk during someone's backswing. It's not a sport that's like, it's nothing like football. It's not like college football where you're 80 rows up and you could yell and they can't hear you. Why do you have to inject yourself into it negatively? But that said, Justin Thomas made it way worse for himself in the next place.
Yes, he did.
There's a lot of golf events too these days that have tents with beer, and the fans are more tuned up than they were in the old days.
Well, Phoenix, the 16th at Phoenix is chaotic.
Even this Honda Classic, I saw they have a big tent on one of the turns where beer is available.
Oh, beer's available in all those tents.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now he's the guy who threw out the guy.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.